Hello, my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day. This is going to be a channeled love message from your person so that you can, connect to your person in the 5D or connect to your person's higher self through this reading. And hopefully it brings you some comfort today. So let's just jump right in. I have a few channeled message decks that I'm going to use. I'm not just going to use this one. I'm going to use quite a few of them. And then I'm going to get a few tarot cards about, well, channeled messages from your person. So let's just jump right in. So I have to shuffle these. I have to split the deck to shuffle them. So let's get a few messages from this deck. Look, we have the 5D, connecting in the 5D. You made me realize that we are one. Meet me in the stars tonight. So you could be having dreams about this person. Maybe you even dreamed about them last night. We have perfect pair. We are perfect for one another. You match my vibe and I love your energy. Again, if you don't want to hear this message or you don't want to connect with your person, this is not your reading. This is for those of you who want to feel connected to your person today, even though you can't be with them. We have memories. The memories we made together forever replay in my mind. Our love is immortal. And, just looking at this image, maybe you are still connected to this person's 5D self. Maybe you communicate with this person in the 5D. Maybe you have dreams about them. I'm thinking about my counterparts who I did a reading the other day where I'm not talking about, I understand that we can't be in love with someone's potential. But I did a reading the other day where, when counterparts come together, you kind of get a glimpse of your person's higher self. You could even resonate with, being in love with your person's soul, even if they're not right for you right now. But anyway, let's see what else comes out. So I'm just going to... Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this. We'll see. Oh, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Well, you got left behind. Oh, it's the memories one. All right, so let's have a look. Let's have a look. What does your person want to say to you? We have shattered. Old habits are breaking down and a new version of them is being revealed. And, I did a reading yesterday where the message is that the distance between you is actually a blessing because it's allowing this person, to break down those old habits and grow into a new version of themselves that perhaps they couldn't grow into if you were in a connection and there was, there was instability or, arguments, conflict, blockages. So let's see. Calm down, little blue heart. Calm down. So let's see what your person wants to say to you. What does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you? So this person could have broken your trust because we do have untrustworthy. So this person could have, whether it was that they deceived you in some way, or they just denied this connection, or there was a third party involved, somehow this person deceived your trust. Oh my gosh, I just noticed. Do you see that? There's a little heart-shaped hole in this crystal. Interesting. Anyway, so that's the one we're going to start with. So again, however this person wronged you, there's something about them that maybe they feel you can't trust anymore. Again, there could have been a few different ways, because this is a collective reading, that the person you're connected to could have broken your trust, even just denying this connection, or not valuing you, We have agreement. You both made an agreement to focus on yourselves and then come back together as one. So this is someone you have a soul contract with, which is what, I channel mostly, is these intense soul contracts. And so it doesn't really, I just want to bring you some comfort, because even if you tried to make this work, I just, for some of you, you could be feeling like, did I do enough? Am I doing enough? Am I doing the right thing? Just know that this soul contract was made before you came to this life, and you're meant to come back together when you're meant to come back together. So don't feel bad if, you feel like you've made a mistake, or you didn't try hard enough, or you weren't, patient enough, or whatever it is that you feel. Just know that you two are meant to come back together in divine timing. It's written in small print on your soul contract. So just trust in that. We have strategizing, putting together an offer you cannot refuse, planning their next move. So this is someone who does think about coming towards you, but they're being very careful about how they're going to come towards you. Because again, I feel like this is someone that maybe you feel like you can't trust anymore, black pickup truck, or they feel like they've broken your trust, or they didn't value you. And they know that if they're coming in, they need to come in right. They need to come in stable. This is someone who thinks about how to reach out to you. I'm sure they've even thought about reaching out to you today if they haven't. Let me just see if that's in alignment. These extra crystals are throwing me off. I'm such a creature of habit. I, rarely change my setup. Funny story. I'm sure some of you know if you follow me. These two hearts here were bought by 1 year apart by two of my children. And they didn't know that the other one, they didn't remember. My son bought me this one for Christmas in 2023. And then my kid bought me, I say kid because they're non-binary, bought me this crystal this Christmas. And they didn't remember that my son had bought me this crystal. And I just think that is so sweet that out of all the crystals in the world, they both picked the exact same crystal. So that I never have them out in my setup, but I think that's a really sweet story that I wanted to share with you because we're friends. We have proposal, taking next steps in the relationship. Let's move in together and get married. So this is someone look, it's coming out with strategizing. This is someone that knows if they come in, they need to come in, like I said, with stability, with commitment, whether that's a ring or not. Maybe this is someone who doesn't want to be married. And I mean that in the sense, they want to commit to you, but some people have really gotten hurt in marriage. Some people don't believe in marriage. So take that as it resonates. I'm not trying to trigger you by saying that. This is someone who wants to commit to you, but like I said, for some of you, commitment will look different. For some of you, commitment won't look like a ring based on this person's past experiences and what they believe in. That won't be a message for all of you, but that's what my guides were telling me, so I had to say it. But there is the plan of commitment and stability here and, living together, sharing a life together. So let's see. This is the other side of the deck. I'm out of breath again. I feel bad for whoever I'm channeling that can't breathe. If it's you, no, I don't apologize because it's not my fault that you can't breathe. But I feel for you. I'm sending you love and light because whether it's just there's a heaviness on your heart, whether it's that this has been a long journey, or maybe you are experiencing some kind of medical condition. Just right there, I couldn't breathe very well. It could be too that this person gets overwhelmed and nervous when they think about proposing to you, for example. So let's keep going. What does this person want to say to my beautiful friend missing you? Guided. Oh, interesting. So they're being guided towards you right now. But we have missing you, especially today, especially on Valentine's Day. We may not be together right now, but my heart misses you dearly. So trust in that, my friend. And on the bottom, we have guided. My spirit guides are helping assist in this divine connection, new insight. And that's kind of what I was feeling with this strategizing and proposal. They've had a shift in perspective when it comes to you. Their guides are working hard to remind them of you. Their guards are guards. Maybe you're being protected from this person right now because I heard guarded. But this person's guides are, you know, hitting them with signs and synchronicities about you, hitting them with songs and like song lyrics, songs following them around, reminders of you. The universe is not letting this person forget about you. Oh my goodness, we have communication. Nervous. Oh, what's happening here? We have communication. Expect a message soon. They want to express how much they truly miss you. Maybe, you know, they communicate with you today. Maybe they send, you know, a thinking of you message. It could be that this Valentine's Day, not being with you, not hearing from you, especially if you are, you know, trying not to chase this. Maybe that's what they need for, maybe by you not reaching out today, it will compel them to reach out towards you. You know what I mean? So communication, expect a message soon. And again, we have strategizing. So this is someone thinking about how to communicate with you, thinking about how to come towards you. For some of you, I feel like this person has been putting this off. I feel like they, you know, they think about doing it and then they distract themselves. And before they know it, a month has passed, weeks have passed, you know, a couple months have passed, a year. Over it. They know you were over the games and you will no longer accept less than you deserve. That's exactly what I was hearing with this, that they know that they need to come in right or come in not at all. Like step up or step out, you know? They know they need to come in right. They know that you're over the games. You're over not being able to trust them. You're over them not knowing your worth, you know? However that's resonating to you. And that's probably the fact that this is coming in underneath agreement. That's probably in your soul contract as well. You probably, in your soul contract, part of your lesson was to stop accepting less than you deserved and for them to step up. We have nervous. You make me feel nervous and excited in a good way. I am scared to approach you. So yeah, that's why this person, they think about how to approach you, but it seems like in the recent past or in the past, they've been too nervous to come towards you because again, they know you're over the games. They know they need to come in right. And again, it's part of the soul contract that this time they come in right. Or like their guides are like, don't go in at all, you know? Let's get two more. I'm trying to shuffle back here because I keep, oh my goodness. I hate when I shuffle cards and it like goes across the table and messes all the cards up. So we have, that could be symbolic too. Like this person doesn't want to come in and mess up. They can't come in and mess up all the work you've been doing on yourself. That's in the contract too. I'm just looking at the fine print, you know? We have psychic. Your intuition scares me. How much do you really know about me? And this person could have a telepathic bond with you and maybe they don't know that's what's happening. So it's like they hear you talking to them. They're dreaming about you. They're thinking about you all the time. It's possible that when you were with this person that you did, maybe you were highly intuitive and maybe you knew things that were going on before they even told you or before you had proof, I'm hearing. That's just for some of you. But for all of you, this person sees you as highly intuitive. This is giving me High Priestess energy, which is actually Divine Feminine energy. We have Divine Masculine, aware and awakened to the divine calling, ready to take action, protect, and provide. And again, I keep getting called back to this soul contract. It's in your contract that you had to hit a point where you were no longer going to accept less than you deserve and you were going to know your worth and, you know, step into that divine feminine energy. And it's in that same contract that they need to be the ones to take action, protect, and provide. And I'm not talking about gender. I'm not talking about outdated beliefs about a man should do this and a woman should do this. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about energy, but again, it's in the contract that they need to take action, protect, and provide for this divine feminine. And I think that for a lot of you, you had to realize your worth, or maybe you're in the process of realizing your worth right now. You know, I've been doing the last 2 days, I've done two kind of intense readings all about that. So I love that it's coming out in this channeled message. And I have chills when I'm talking about it. So if you were resonating with that reading I did last night and the reading I did the day before, then this is your reading as well. Whoever can't breathe, oh my goodness, I am sending you love and light. All right, so that's what we're going to get out of that deck. And I'm thrilled to be spending my Valentine's Day with you. I was excited to come on and do a reading for you. I even woke up early. I woke up a half an hour before my alarm. I get up like really early. But I woke up half an hour before my alarm just because I was excited to come spend Valentine's Day with my friends. And look, I pulled out every heart crystal I have. And I made a circle of hearts, a wall of hearts to surround us with love. So, do I want to get tarot or do I want to get more messages? Let's go to tarot. So what I was thinking of doing with tarot is I'm going to get some channeled messages from them. So I'm just going to cut the deck. My house is, forgive it if you can hear people in my house being loud. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Oh my goodness. So you very much are sitting in your power right now. This is giving me like, I thought it was the Nine of Pentacles, but it is giving me like Empress vibes. You know your worth. And if this person can't protect and provide for you, you're going to protect and provide for yourself. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing, very confident, very grounded. And we have the Page of Cups, new perspectives. Didn't I say it? This person had a new perspective. This person could be younger than you because we have a Queen and a Page here. But this person has a new perspective of you. This person could see you as like a dream come true, and maybe they didn't know what to do with that. We have the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, this person maybe didn't balance this connection. They could have prioritized. I actually saw the Career card. So for some of you, this person could have prioritized their career over you or work over you. For others of you, maybe they were just super inconsistent with the Two of Pentacles. And then we have the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. My goodness. So they see you as their emotional fulfillment and they're happily ever after, you know? Shout out to anybody who loves the movie Ever After. I told somebody on Instagram, I've seen that movie over 100 times and I'm not even exaggerating. That sounds like an exaggeration. That is not an exaggeration. It's one of my favorites. All right. So again, I'm trying to, it's a little off because these hearts have created less space. So I'm just trying to shuffle back here where Two of Swords. So this connection could have gotten very stagnant. This person could have chose someone or something else over you, including themselves or their own like single lifestyle or their own independence. We have the King of Cups and the World here. Interesting. King of Cups, lots of love for you. The fact that we had the Page and the King, it could be that this person is maturing. Again, I keep coming back to the soul contract. You made this soul contract before you came to this life, so it feels like it was in that agreement that this person had to mature. So maybe you met this person when they were younger or when they were just more emotionally immature. All right, so let's cut the deck, if you can even see me back here. I'm like, the cards are hanging off the table. Star. This is reminding me of, again, I always say this, but this is reminding me of Singing in the Rain, where he sings that song to her. You are my lucky star. I've loved you from afar. I don't actually know the lyrics. Again, another movie that I've seen like 100 times. So if you should actually, I'm feeling called to tell you to look up that song. from Singing in the Rain. Like, look it up on YouTube and see if you can see the actual clip from the movie. Anyway, that's what I'm hearing right now. You are my lucky star. I've loved you from afar. And again, I'm probably getting those lyrics wrong. Two eyes to me, at times they were gleaming. I'm all starstruck. Anyway, those are the lyrics that are coming through, so you should look it up. But this person, not only do they see you as their star, as their wish fulfillment, remember I said that with the Page of Cups, it's like you're a dream come true to them. They also feel like you're their guiding light on this healing journey. And again, that's more so, maybe you inspire them in some way, but that's more so their their higher self coming through with that message, because you're kind of shining a light for this person to follow. Music could be very symbolic. I keep getting songs. Now I'm hearing, and I don't think I've ever... Ooh, I'm getting chills. I don't think I've ever channeled this song in a reading, but I think it's Death Cab for Cutie. I will follow you into the dark. Something about you being a shining light to this person on their own journey and an inspiration for their own healing. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Strength, and we have the Lovers. Like, look at this, feeling cosmically connected to you, like cosmically connected. Like they, you know, the star always reminds me of the energy of not being able to let go of someone's soul, you know? Like this. Look, 10 of Cups again. So it's like this person feels connected to you, and now I'm hearing, do you long to be interlinked? This person feels interlinked with your soul. That is beautiful. And again, we have Strength here, showing that this person feels a connection with you that they've never felt before. And maybe you inspire them to step into their higher self. Maybe you've triggered some of those shadows, some of their ego that needs to fall away in order for them to step into the superhero that they are, or whatever. I just heard superhero. But Strength is also the energy of an unbreakable bond. You know, if you think about usually the infinity symbol is on the Strength card, and it can really symbolize a connection that cannot be recreated ever with anyone else. It's like a one-of-a-kind thing, but it also cannot be destroyed. And that's what can be frustrating about, you know, if you've tried to move on from this person, you probably feel still connected to them, again, interlinked. And then we have the Lovers. So this is someone who feels a divine love connection with you, a love like no other. And again, I don't care how long you've been together, how long you were or were not together, if you even were together. This is how this person is feeling about you. You know, maybe you've never even met this person in the 3D. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is communication. So there is something in this reading about communication. That Eight of Wands is also showing me that this person felt very fast feelings for you. And for some of you, that could have really overwhelmed them and scared them, especially if you, like, depending on the circumstances you met or the circumstances or factors surrounding this connection, it could have, you know, scared them how quickly and how, you know, intensely they felt for you. That's what I'm getting with like these three cards, and then the Star, wish fulfillment. It was like you were a dream come true and they didn't know what to do, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So let's see how, or what this person, just give me a sec. Where do I want to start? Let's see how they're currently feeling about you. How is this person feeling about my beautiful viewer? We have the Six of Wands. Like, come on now, Divine Feminine. I always say this person always reminds me of the Divine Feminine, especially in this deck, because she is not trying to gender anyone. This divine feminine is on the back of a tiger, which is divine feminine energy. And the Six of Wands, just to talk about you for a minute, the Six of Wands can be an energy of like a warrior coming home. And that's why you see in like the traditional tarot, it's someone on a horse and it's kind of like they're coming back from battle or they're returning from a long journey. And the crowd is, you know, celebrating them. So I do feel like that's, and I have chills as I'm saying this, so that is symbolic for you. And again, I couldn't breathe, so I feel like for some of you, this has felt like a really long journey. But this is someone who, for how they feel about you, you see them, is what I'm hearing. And again, with that card memories, the fact that it was a feminine holding on to the 5D version of someone, I feel like you can see this person's higher self. You can see that higher version of them. You can see through the veil. You know, you can see through that veil. So you truly see their soul is what I'm hearing. And for how they feel about you, they feel very loved by you, very seen by you, very wanted by you, very understood by you. Now, for how they're feeling about you right now, this could also be very symbolic of the fact that you are focusing on yourself. Because the Six of Wands is also the energy of like gaining a lot of getting a lot of attention from others. So this could be someone watching you online, watching you grow and evolve, step into the light, step into your power, and, you know, really admiring you is what I'm hearing. We have the Hermit on the bottom, and I do feel like you triggered this person's ego. I'm just going to get this card for the cover photo. Oh, look, I just turned over the top card because I thought whatever's on the top, I'll just take it for your reading because I don't like things out of alignment, clearly. I'm drawn to you in a way I've never experienced before. Everything I was saying about those tarot cards. Again, I don't care how long you were with this person. Doesn't matter. Time is BS. I've never experienced this before, a love so deep and complex. The Lovers, strength. What was I saying? 8 of Wands. So that is beautiful. I'll leave this here. Spirit was like, are you sure you don't want that Divine Masculine card? Do I? Yes, I do. Thank you. We're switching them out. All right. So we do have Hermit on the bottom, and that's what I was hearing with that star card. I'll follow you into the dark. Like, you are this person's guiding light on this journey. And the fact that we have Hermit, which is 9, Virgo energy, and we have the 6 of Wands, that 9 and 6 energy, I always say that always, for me, resonates with counterparts. I also feel like there's something about this person's ego and you kind of shining a light on some of their shadows. This person thinks about you a lot with this energy here. Look, we have the Hierophant, marriage, commitment, soul contract, you know? Again, look, they're holding that soul contract in their hand right now, this Hierophant. So it's kind of out of your hands is what I'm hearing. So don't be so hard, like, don't be too hard on yourself. And just remember, there are no mistakes on this journey. There's just different paths, different, I'm hearing redirection. So don't ever feel like you've made a mistake in any way is what I'm hearing. All right, let's continue on. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? My beautiful friend. Come on. We have the Emperor, Aries energy, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I told you. I told you. Another 9, confirmation. And 9s are about, you know, evolving into your higher self. So I do feel like there's so many songs coming through. Now I'm hearing Catch a Falling Star and Put It in Your Pocket. I think that's from Never Been Kissed. I like soundtrack music if you haven't noticed. Anyway, for how they feel about you, we have the Emperor, and that's exactly what I said. They know that if they're going to come in, they need to come in right. They need to come in ready to take action, protect, and provide. And you're their wish fulfillment. For how they feel about you, their intuition is screaming at them that you're their person. Their intuition is guiding them back to you. And you need to trust in that. You're a wish come true for this person. You're their happy place, you know? That is beautiful. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So this person is, like, this shows me right here that this person is not going to come in until they can come in like this Emperor. And again, I feel like you've inspired this person to improve and step into their higher self. And I'm hearing that you make me want to be a better person. So I want to see what they're missing about you right now. That's what I wanted to... I was hearing what are they missing about you? So what are they missing about you? Communication. Does anything else want to come out? The Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands. So they are missing your passion. They're missing your passion. They're missing your fire. They're missing your free-spirited energy with the Knight of Wands. And with the Ace of Swords, they're really missing communicating with you. Honestly, like, communication keeps coming out. So this is someone who misses talking to you. They miss having conversations with you. They miss confiding in you. You and this person could have had really interesting conversations. Maybe really, like, maybe you're someone who's really passionate as well. They miss your passion. They miss your bravery, your courage. I want to look at that Knight of Wands. Actually, should I look at it in that love book? Maybe I'll just look at it in the love book. Let me see. Wands. Knight of Wands. A youthful quality. They miss your youthful quality. Look, it says they might not have known you very well. Knight of Wands. So maybe they didn't, you know, same thing. I think they glimpsed your higher self as well. So for some of you, you might not know this person that well. They think you're great company because you're lively, charming, and entertaining, always brimming with interesting ideas or suggestions for new things to do. You're very clever at hatching plans. And I'm just gonna... Strong connections with travel. So maybe you like to, maybe you love to travel. Maybe they miss traveling with you. Take those messages, again, as they resonate, my friend. But that's what's coming out. Calm down, everybody. It's okay. All the hearts are trembling. All the hearts are trembling over here. Let's get another one for what they're missing about you. What are they missing about you? What are they missing about you? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So maybe you were teaching them a lot of lessons. I do feel like there's some like strong sexual chemistry between some of you and this person. Like this person misses being intimate with you, misses like sex with you if you got to that point with this person. But this person misses your healing energy with the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is also the energy of like reconciliation, wanting to put a relationship back together. And I know this is what they're missing about you. Actually, just wait. I started talking about maybe you did everything you could to make this connection work. And I think that's one of the things they're missing, is that you tried to put this connection back together. But to me, it feels like you're no longer accepting less than you deserve. So you're no longer chasing. You're no longer trying to convince this person of your worth. You're no longer trying to, make this connection work. You're kind of letting spirit, take the lead here. Maybe you've released it to the universe. And I feel like that person misses that. They miss when you would try and fight for this. And again, if you are feeling bad about not trying to fight for it, I don't want you to feel bad about that, because that could be just what the doctor ordered, is what I'm hearing, is for you to release it. Yeah, we have healing. So they miss your healing energy. They miss They miss the lessons that you possibly taught them. Like maybe you taught this person a lot, whether it was about things you're interested in or whether it was things about themselves. They're missing those lessons. But yeah, that's what we have here. And then we have the King of Cups. So they're definitely missing your love, and the way that you made them feel loved is what I'm hearing. So what does this person love about you? What does this person love about you? What does this person love about you? High Priestess. Look, we have the Empress on the bottom. That's so beautiful. That's beautiful. We also have the Ten of Wands, which I'm going to have to look at what that symbolizes here for what they love about you. I feel like with the Ten of Wands, again, there's something about travel here for some of you. Maybe you love to travel, but for what this person loves about you, I feel like you're someone who has been actively healing the baggage that you accumulated over your lifetime. I feel like this person loves that nothing ever gets you down to the point where, like, I just feel like you can overcome anything with the Ten of Wands. You could also be very, like, for what this person loves about you, you know, you could have a lot of responsibilities or a lot of things that you juggle in your life, and they admire that about you, that you don't let those things weigh you down. You kind of push through them. With the High Priestess, this person does love your energy. You know, the fact that maybe you finish this person's sentences, or maybe you just really understood how this person was feeling without them having to say it. You know, some people have a really hard time, myself included, telling someone how they feel. And you could have been someone who you didn't need the words, you just kind of understood. Like, you could have been someone who you could tell if their energy was off. You could tell by the way they responded to you in a text, or just their energy on their face if you were like in close proximity to this person. I know that some people are at a distance, but you could have just known by their energy that something was off. And you could have, you know, if you felt like something was off, you could have shown them extra love, or you could have understood them without them having to explain, is what I'm hearing. And that's something that they love about you. They love your, you know, intuitive capability, even though at times I feel like it maybe threatened them for some of you with that psychic. That's something they really admire. And we also have Divine Feminine coming out twice when I'm saying, what do they love about you? And that's, you know, showing that they love your soul. They love your essence because you are their Divine Feminine. So nobody else compares to you. I don't care how the other person, like if you're comparing yourself to anyone, I don't care how skinny that person is, how hot they are, how young they are. Nobody compares to you. Like, you've got, all we need is the moon here. This person sees you as their Divine Feminine, and they love that about you. They love your energy. As far as the Empress, you could be very good with children. You could be very good with animals, very grounded, very nurturing. And I'm going to be honest, I'm hearing that their higher self is actually proud of you for knowing your worth and not chasing them, because you are worthy of that divine masculine energy. And that's how your person feels. You are worthy of this. Wheel of Fortune. So they love that, you know, you're someone who has learned lessons, and you've, you know, changed things about yourself. You've broken cycles. Maybe you're someone who's like a cycle breaker. You could be very patient. I don't know what that's like. What is that like? With the High Priestess, it is an energy of patience. Intimacy. So they love the intimate connection they feel with you. They love your creative inspiration. They love that you follow your instincts. You know, you follow your instincts. I'm hearing you march to the beat of your own drummer. Is that the right expression? I don't know. I think they also love your spirituality. If they know that you're spiritual, they love that you have that, like you see the world in that way, you know, and that you listen to your inner voice. You don't listen to other people, you listen to your inner voice. You always follow your gut, is what I'm hearing with the High Priestess. Again, their higher self could also be coming through to say, I love how patient you're being with me right now because I'm not ready to be with you in the 3D. Because that High Priestess is about patience in love. Maybe, like, again, I don't understand that energy because I'm not patient. So maybe when you were with this person, you were very patient with them. But I'm also hearing that message from their higher self, like, thank you for being patient with me right now when I can't be with you in the 3D. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for believing in this journey. Thank you for trusting your intuition. And then we have the Empress. Like I said, double divine feminine energy. They love your sensuality. They love your nurturing energy. They love your creativity. They love your beauty. And again, if you feel like you're not beautiful, you should. Especially if you're this divine feminine, and know that this beauty that I'm talking about, I'm not talking about surface level beauty. I'm talking about the essence of you. I'm talking about your soul. To me, I fall in love with a person's soul. Like, to me, people who are beautiful, their soul has to be beautiful too. That's just me. But so I think that you have a beautiful soul. Very supportive energy with the Empress, very supportive partner, very supportive person. Again, I feel like whatever this person was going through, you would always be very supportive. You would always be there, you know, shoulder to cry on type of energy. So yeah. Let's see what this person hopes for the future. What are they hoping for the future? Spirit just told me that's just another fancy way of asking their intentions, Kelly. What is this person's hopes for the future? We have the Page of Swords, communication, getting on the same page, compromise. There could be something about music. So this person could look forward to sending you music or listening to music with you. We have Temperance. So what do they look forward to in the future? Balance and harmony. And this is the balancing of divine feminine, divine masculine energies. So that's what they look forward to. They look forward to when you are balanced in your masculine and feminine energy, and they're balanced in their feminine and masculine energy, and the two of you can come back together. They look forward to when they can give you what you deserve, because again, you will no longer accept less than you deserve. I'm also hearing something about, like, sometimes I have a book over there where it talks about the divine masculine and about how the divine masculine always has to return to the energy of the divine feminine. And that's, for some reason, with this card, that's what I feel like. That I know this is a feminine on the card, but I think of like the divine masculine coming back to kind of dip their toes in the water of that divine feminine, that beautiful divine feminine energy that, you know, makes them feel seen and comforted and understood and loved. Again, they love your essence. I have to say their higher self is coming through very strongly in this reading, which is interesting. Like, I'm actually hearing messages from them like, I love your essence, I love your soul. But they look forward to balance. They look forward to getting on the same page. And you know what else they look forward to is learning more about you, because sometimes counterparts, those blockages prevent them from truly getting to know each other, but their souls are interlinked. Like, it feels like you know this person, but I'm sure there's a lot that you don't know about this person. And I feel like this person looks forward to learning more about you. For some of you, maybe they look forward to having a bird with you. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, maybe you spoke about getting a pet bird, but anyway. So let's see what action this person is planning on taking in the future. What action is this person planning on taking in the future? We have the Knight of Cups, rekindling, following their intuition. So rekindling this person does, you know, their actions in the future are to bring you some sort of romantic offer, to rekindle things, to revisit this connection, and the Knight of Cups follows their intuition. And I feel like this person's higher self is really guiding, like they're trying to get them to guide their intuition here. This also shows some sort of romantic offer. So this is showing me that this is someone who's going to come in with a romantic offer. It's not just like this person is going to come in and be like, oh, hey, how are you? They're going to come in with a romantic offer. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is commitment. And remember, I pointed out the Emperor and the Seven of Pentacles. This person knows that when they come in, they need to come in to commit, that proposal card. So they're waiting. Their higher self is actually holding them back until they can come in this divine masculine energy, because at this point, that's all you're going to hear, right? If this person comes in half-assed, you're over it, right? So at this point, their higher self knows that if they're going to come in, they need to come in right. So this is, their actions is to come in and commit to this. This is renewal energy with the Eight of Pentacles. This is also investing in this connection, putting in effort. All right, let's get some channeled messages from this person. What does this person want you to know? I'm going to use tarot for a few of them. What does this person want you to know? Oh my goodness. For some of you, listen, there could have been third-party interference, although that wasn't my first instinct with this card. But I have to mention it because we have untrustworthy here, and the Queen of Wands can be third-party, like could be a karmic or a third-party person. But for what this person wants you to know, other than that they effed up with like choosing someone else over you, if that's what they did. This is someone who misses you. Like this is someone who misses your energy. They miss your passion. They miss, there's a lot of sexual energy in this reading I'm finding. And this person knows, they know that you're in Black Cat energy is what I'm hearing. They can see it. They know that you're not going to chase them. And their higher self is actually admiring that about you. When you value yourself and you stop putting up with less than you deserve, it makes you more energetically attractive. Also, with this Queen of Wands, it shows that this person feels like you're very magnetizing right now. Like there's just something about your energy. And again, it's because you're putting that energy into yourself and you're valuing yourself. And you know your worth, and you're not putting up with less than you deserve. It makes you irresistible. It makes you a magnet for what you do deserve. And this person knows that you deserve better is what I'm hearing. So anyway, this person does find you very like sexually attractive. They find you very magnetic. I also feel like this is someone who's proud of who you're becoming, because the Queen of Wands is very confident, and maybe this person knew a side of you that wasn't confident. So they're really admiring your confidence right now. What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? We have the Knight of Swords. There's something about this person, like they're proud that you're not chasing them. I do feel like this person made some sort of impulsive decision that they now regret. The Knight of Swords also shows that this person has a lot they want to say to you, like a lot. There's so much they want to say to you about so many different things. Like I feel like this person probably wants to update you on their life. There's probably things that they miss about you that they want to tell you about. There's probably questions that they have for you. Like this person has a lot that they want to say to you. And again, I feel like there's some sort of regret for some sort of impulsive decision, whether that was an impulsive decision to leave, whether this person said hurtful words to you. The Knight of Swords can be like I'm just thinking about the shadow, and it can be someone who says like really hurtful things, like has intense reactions. So it's like this person has regret for some of the way they reacted to you. I feel like you didn't deserve some of those reactions, and just know that those reactions came from a fragmented place within them. That soul fragmentation, or fragmentation of the soul. I feel like this could have been someone who reacted like over the top about seemingly small things. Or this could have been someone who you were showing them so much love that they impulsively thought that you were trying to like manipulate them or something. They didn't trust it, you know? Let's get one more message from your person. One more message. We have the Eight of Cups. I just heard, I don't blame you for walking away. So if you did walk away from this person, the Eight of Cups, again, is about accepting less than you deserve and walking away from, you know, a situation where you were getting less than you deserved. So this person doesn't blame you for walking away. They're actually, again, I just keep getting the message that their higher self or their guides, their spirit guides, there's someone in this, there's someone in this reading, and I'm not trying to freak anybody out, but there's someone connected to them, whether it's their higher self or it's their spirit guides, that are like very proud of you for walking away, or very proud for realizing that you were accepting less than you deserved. They're super proud of you, is what I'm hearing. And for some of you, you know, this person could have been the ones to walk away from you. And if they did, there was a reason for it. Like there was a higher reason for it, is what I'm hearing. I want one more. This also, actually, never mind. I don't need one more. Spirit told me. This is also an energy of energetically, they feel like you're leaving them behind. And that is the catalyst for them to step up, is what I'm hearing. That's what's lighting a fire under their butt to wake up. So let's get some channeled messages. I have a few decks that I'm going to use here. I know, more channeled messages. I already have a bunch there. We have, I need you. You are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate. Did I not, like, that's exactly what I said they feel about you. Because we had the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Empress. And I used all of those keywords for you. I need you. You are so nurturing, magnetic, passionate, queen in my life. Doesn't matter your gender. Your light shines bright and guides me through the darkness. Oh my goodness. I will follow you into the dark. Didn't I say you're this person's light? You're their shining light. Shining star. That song, whatever that song is from Singing in the Rain. You feel like home to me. I always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy and love. I need your energy even more now. Oh, beautiful. Everything I said, too. All right, I'm just going to shuffle this one more time. We have opening up. I am getting ready to say what's in my heart. Again, strategizing. Getting ready to come towards you. I know that this is love. It's a true, unconditional, and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know that I'm trying to open up, but it's so hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. I know I have to do this, and you need to hear them. I just heard thank you for being patient with me again. Oh my gosh, look, can you see that? You can't, look. It opened up to, I don't want to show you my feet. It opened up, look, when I cut the deck, it opened up to this. Twin flame signs. Didn't I say their guides are really giving it to them right now with signs and synchronicities? So I cut the deck like this. I just have to remember what order I picked them up in. So we have this one coming out. Twin flame signs. As your twin flame, I mirror what you're going through. Notice how we are very similar and share the same vision. There is a connection between us that cannot be denied. We have to work on ourselves to be together. And that's the thing, right? Is that's what this journey is about. It's actually about the work you're doing on yourself. So keep working on yourself, and energetically, it's like you're working with this person, you know? You and this person's higher selves are still working together. Separation is an illusion. There's a connection between us that cannot be denied. Oh, I already read that. Look out for signs, my love. It is me sending them to you. And I was actually telling my friend last night, I was talking about how crazy some of the signs and synchronicities can be. Like there was one day I was in traffic and I was sitting behind a pickup truck. Of course, it's a pickup truck. Like, just so you know, I don't know anybody who drives a pickup truck. But I was sitting behind a pickup truck in traffic and I looked down at the license plate and it was my counterpart's name and their year of birth. I was like, universe, are you kidding me? Like, what is this? It's something that actually happens. And it's crazy. Like, I could sit here and tell you all of the synchronicities that I experienced or experience on my journey. It's just absolutely insane. The way their name follows you around, the way their birthday follows you around, the make of their car, people that look like them, you know, it's just absolutely insane. It's magical is what it is. We have communication. Listen, there's a lot about communication in this reading, which I was not expecting. We have, I love you. We are bonded in eternal love that is beyond space and time. Close your eyes and reach into this infinity. Know that it is real. I really want to reach out to you and tell you how I feel. The love I have for you in my heart is nothing, doesn't compare with anything else. Remember always that I love you. And that's what I was saying about, I don't care what you look like how long you knew this person. Nobody compares to you. Nobody compares to your soul. Communication. I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. Your response will encourage me greatly, and I will be waiting to hear back from you. We have, I miss you. Your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. I am missing everything. Remember how we have connected physically over our lifetimes together. So just because, like, for some of you, maybe you weren't even physical in this lifetime, but you've been physical in past lifetimes. My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss you being next to me. Wherever I go, I search for you everywhere. And that's what I mean about the universe sending them signs and synchronicities, is that even though this person, like, let's just say you don't live in the same city, even though this person isn't actively like, oh, I need to look around and see if anybody looks like my person. That's not what I mean. I mean that their soul is searching for you wherever they go. So wherever they go, they're seeing people that look like you. They're seeing your name. You know, it's because their soul is always looking for you. We have healing and signs. Yep. Signs. I've been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that remind me of you. It's made me feel certain that you are the one for me and we have a bright future. I just have to figure out how to follow them. I am gaining strength. Remember the strength card and courage for that. The strength card. Beautiful. We have healing. I am healing pain from my past. I am working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. That could be what that Eight of Cups is about letting go of their past, letting go of that pain. Your love gives me hope. As I am healing my past and childhood trauma, I just want you to send me love and healing energy. And, you know, if you're someone who's feeling like they don't deserve my loving energy, that's not... Oh God, I don't want to trigger you, but that's not really divine feminine energy. If you're resentful and things like that, you know, I don't want to mention it, but like, I did delete somebody yesterday because they were like, oh, you people need to get a grip. Like even after I mentioned how people are like, cry me a river, this person was saying, all you people need to wake the F up and get a fucking grip. And just the way they were speaking was showing me they were saying they were a divine feminine, but they weren't acting like they were a divine feminine, the way that they were speaking. So, you know, if I'm saying, again, I've been there. If I'm saying that you need, like, this person wants you to send them love and light and healing energy, and your ego brain is telling you, well, they don't deserve that, then that's showing that resentment that you're still hanging on to. Anyway, I'll just leave it at that. We have divine guidance. I am amazed at how the universe brought us together. Everything keeps falling into place. There are divine forces at work guiding us into union. The divine is working behind the scenes for us. If you look back at our journey, you will see it too. Beautiful. And now I'm going to get some of these. I told you I had a few decks that I wanted to get for you today. Again, this is meant for you to help you connect to your person's higher self today, since you can't be with them in the 3D. We need to talk. Oh my gosh, the communication ones are insane in this reading. All of you, that song by, is it John Legend? All of me loves all of you, all your something curves and imperfections. Once bitten, twice shy. What did I say about the marriage thing? I said maybe this person had a bad experience with marriage and they don't see themselves ever legally getting married again. I have to say, for some of you, like, in reality, it is a piece of paper. You can have a soul commitment to someone. But anyway, heal yourself first. Yes, that is what this journey is about. It's about healing yourself first. That's the point of the journey, should be you, is what I'm hearing. I support your decision no matter what. So even if you don't choose this, lots of people don't choose the twin flame journey. And that is okay. This person is saying, I support your decision no matter what. Whether you want to be on this twin flame journey, whether you don't, whether you take them back, whether you don't, whether you say no, they support your decision. We have I'm confused. So if there's any, I feel like this has been a very confusing journey for this person as well. This doesn't feel right. Being away from you doesn't feel right. Also, if there's any sort of confusion still in their energy, I don't think this person is coming forward, because that Emperor and the Seven of Pentacles, this person knows that if they're going to come in, they need to come in right. So maybe, you know, once they're not feeling confused, that's when they come in. We have we need to talk, which I'm going to take for the cover photo. We have all of you. Again, I've already explained the song. Once bitten, twice shy. So this person, it could even stem from their childhood. Like they have trauma, you know. I feel the same. So however you feel about them, they feel about you. And that's why it's important that if you want this person back and you have resentment towards them, think about mirroring. Anyway, let's go on an adventure. Can you see that? Oh, you can barely see that. Hang on. Let's just realignment, baby. Do I want to put it a little bit? Let's just do like that so you can see it. All right. On the bottom, we have why am I crying? So this is someone who's, you know, shedding tears about you. Oh my gosh. We have take a moment to breathe, and think about my breathing in this reading, how I keep taking big, deep breaths. So just take a moment to breathe. This break was a blessing. If you listened to that reading yesterday, try and try again. And I feel like you tried and tried again, you know? And this is reminding me, I almost posted it on my page this morning, but then I decided not to because I didn't want to trigger people. But the song I Hope You're Happy by Blue October is like one of my favorite songs. And this morning I looked up the video on YouTube, and it can be about mourning the loss of someone that, you know, isn't dead. And one of these cards reminded me of it because it said, I miss being next to you. And the line in that song is, what is it? I remember everything, something, something. I remember you next to me. I remember we tried and we tried. So you should look up that song if you want to feel connected to your person today, is what I'm hearing. It is a song, like, to me, it's about unconditional love. Because the singer is like, I hope you're happy. Like, whatever you're doing in your life, whatever is happening, I hope you're happy even if you're not with me. You know, I love you. I remember the good times. I remember that we tried to make this work. I remember what it felt to be with you. And I hope that you're happy even if you're not with me. Anyway, I just got chills when I mentioned that song. So I'm just going to get a few of these, which I actually haven't gotten in... My goodness, I used to use these a lot when I first started my channel. I haven't used them in a very long time, and I felt called to them this morning. So, what does this person want to say? We have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So you and this person could have had a strong friendship. A message for you. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Transformation. Yeah, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And let's just get one more. You would not believe what just happened. I said one more, and 4 more came out. And not only did 4 more come out, but you got the twin flame one, which to me is a little bit magical because you also have this one, twin flame. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. And if this wasn't right for you, that was part of your lesson, was to walk away from it. We have acceptance. Acceptance is a key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. We have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And I'm talking to those people who criticize their person in my comment section. Sorry, but I have to say it. And then you got the twin flame one. Souls connected. Twin flames, your passion ignites. So, my friends... I'm going to keep that twin flame one. But my friends, I'm so happy that you decided to spend a little bit of time doing this on your Valentine's Day. I was happy to be here for you. And I'm going to go over now to my other table and do some face readings. But I am sending you lots of love and light, especially today. And you're my Valentine and I love you. So I'll talk to you soon, my friends. Bye.